As it gears up for the World Beach Games in Bali, Indonesia will increase event safety. The Indonesian government has committed to raise safety measures at athletic events all around the nation, including Bali, in light of the recent disaster at the Malang Stadium in Java. Following a stadium stampede and crush earlier this month that was caused by protesters and the use of tear gas by the police, Indonesian President Joko Widodo announced on Tuesday, October 18, that the Kanjuruhan Stadium in Malang would be destroyed and rebuilt in accordance with FIFA standards. Over 130 people were killed in the incident. The FIFA U20s World Cup is scheduled to be held in Indonesia in 2023. Indonesia will host the soccer qualifying matches, with a round of games taking place at the Kaptian Iwayan Dipta Stadium in Gianyar Regency. Other competitions will take place in Surakarta, Palembang, Jakarta, and Surabaya. Indonesia is currently speeding up efforts to make live sports safer for fans in response to the stadium catastrophe in Malang on October 1, 2022. President Widodo told reporters on Tuesday, October 18, "We resolved to completely revamp Indonesian soccer. The foundation of every part of preparation must be FIFA standards." Gianni Infantino, the leader of FIFA, the agency that oversees football internationally, recently met with the president. According to Infantino, the safety of players, officials, and spectators is FIFA's top priority. He declared, "This is a football country, where more than 100 million people are passionate about the game. We owe it to them to ensure their safety and security whenever they watch a match." In the months leading up to the U20s World Cup, the head of FIFA affirmed that the governing organization will collaborate with the Indonesian government to make sure that all sites, including the stadium in Bali, met the strict safety requirements necessary for games to proceed. Numerous local groups in Bali have a sincere passion for football and are thrilled to host the U20s World Cup there in 2019. The happenings at Malang Stadium earlier this month severely upset the sports community all throughout Bali. At the Chaturmuka statue roundabout in Denpasar, hundreds of football supporters and mourners came to conduct a lighted memorial for the 174 victims of the disaster, some of whom were children. The information is released as Bali continues to get ready for the 2023 Olympic World Beach Games. The inaugural athletic event of its sort will take place in Bali as part of Minister Sandiaga Uno's long-term strategy to promote Bali as a venue for top-tier sporting events. The host city contract for the 2016 Olympic Games has been formally signed by Bali and the Association of National Olympic Committees, ANOC. The second edition of the World Beach Games will take place from August 5 to 12, 2023, and the schedule will include 4 additional sports in addition to the 10 required ones. Gunilla Lindberg, the Secretary-General of ANOC, remarked during the signing ceremony, "We are thrilled to sign the host city contract with our Indonesian partners. For several months, we have worked successfully together, and the Games preparations are now well underway. There are now 41 National Olympic Committees, NOCs, that have qualified for Bali 2023, and anticipation is growing among the athletes as they anticipate what they could accomplish in 2019. Raja Sabta Oktaar, the president of the Indonesian Olympic Committee, expressed his delight about the event and his wish that it would open a new chapter in Bali's athletic history and serve as a chance to establish a high bar for future competitions. With the full support of President Joko Widodo and the Indonesian populace, he declared, "We are convinced that this edition will be the standard from which we will remember the World Beach Games, the Dream Games if I may so boldly state. Our goal is to provide an amazing event that will leave a priceless legacy for not just the international delegates, but also the local community, the environment, and the athletic world," he stated. "A chance for all of us to engage, inspire, and connect with a new generation and demography both within and outside of the athletic world."